Water on Job's Pond in Portland continues to drop. Just over a week since pumps were installed there. Senator Richard Blumenthal visited people who live there today in Portland. People who've been dealing with this headache for the last 6 months. NBC Connecticut's Amanda Pitts joins us live there with more on the road ahead for many people who call this home. Amanda, what's the latest?
Yeah, Kevin, well, good news here on Job's Pond. The water has dropped more than 2 feet since those pumps were installed about 9 days ago. We are standing on one of the harder hit properties. Water filled this basement at one point all the way to the top and damaged the first floor of this home. But despite all the damage at the 38 properties affected, these people are just happy to finally start seeing some change.
It was relief. Everybody felt a total relief.
That relief washing over residents of Job's Pond in Portland after months of stress when their beloved pond flooded for the first time in 40 years back in March.
It was right about here.
And how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot, so we got a little drop in the basement, but yeah, we had about 6 feet, 6.5 feet of water in the basement, yeah.
Roy Ivers is one of the unlucky ones. This is how high the water once was at his home back in April. Now it has to be gutted.
So this has all got to come down throughout the whole basement, the insulation and the foam. And see, it's all full of water today.
And not just his basement, but his upstairs too.
You can see a ripple. The hardwood floors are all rippled. Pretty devastating because we had less than 10 years ago, we had the house basically 100% remodeled.
These pumps, installed over a week ago with federal and state money, have caused the water to drop over 2 feet. U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal and First Selectman Ryan Curley visited the area Monday
to see where the water level was right here.
Residents like Jeannie Bishop grateful for their help.
You couldn't walk around the house without your boots on because all this was water and it came up over this patio. We're getting back to normal, which is wonderful.
And that she no longer has to hear the sound of her 14 sump pumps.
My husband didn't sleep for a couple months probably, but we made it through. We all made it through, and it's if they can find a permanent fix, it's going to be wonderful because none of us want to do this again.
Now, Jeannie is one of the many people here who live on the pond who are now dealing with mold in their homes, and that cleanup process is only just beginning now that this water is starting to recede. At 5, we'll tell you about the permanent fix. The First Selectman shared some ideas that are being tossed around on how to fix this permanently. For now, live in Portland, Amanda Pitts, NBC Connecticut News. Kevin?